Just wait for the room to populate. Welcome back to Street Switch Photography for another video. Migrants still coming across the channel in the boats by the boatload. And now it's getting a little bit ridiculous, isn't it? I was just surfing the internet as we do, and I found something that I'm going to want you to all see. Let's roll that intro. So welcome back. I've just found this on YouTube. It's again on GB News. We're coming to London. Boats, illegal migrants on camera during crossing, and what they actually think about Great Britain and what they think about London. They think they've taken over London. They own London. Islamists own London. Sadiq Khan thinks the Islamists own London. Everybody seems to think the capital of Great Britain has now fallen. And I think this is very worrying. Very worrying indeed. Let me go and take you over to this video that I've found on GB News. Yes, I've got two cameras set up now, getting more professional by the day. Here we go.
Watch the shocking moment a migrant on a packed dinghy shouts, "We're coming to London," as he joins dozens of others crossing the English Channel illegally.
Illegally.
Baby, go to London.
Why have they blurred out the fucking faces? This is what really gets me. They shouldn't be blurring out these fucking wasters' faces.
The TikTok clip shows around 50 young men carrying a huge inflatable boat towards the water, laughing, filming themselves and posing for the camera before setting off. It comes as the number of people making the dangerous journey across the channel has already surpassed last year's total.
Now, do people actually think that this is not now a national sodding crisis? We are literally being invaded by Pakistani Muslim rape gangs, by people from all sorts of different bleeding areas from third world countries, putting our kids and families at fucking risk. This is a disgrace. Keir Starmer, you said you were going to stop the boats by smashing the gangs. Did that happen? Did it fuck us like? You said we've got the one in, one out scheme. You sent one back to France. Well, guess what? He's come back over on a boat, mate. You gave him £2,000. How many crossings is he going to make for that amount of money, you moron? I'm getting absolutely sick and tired of this. Absolutely sick and tired of it. We have genuine people coming in with passports from Syria and from war-torn countries that are here because they cannot go back to, genuinely cannot go back to their own country. These fuckers are coming over on boats, not because they're fleeing a war-torn country, because they're criminals. They throw their passports overboard. Nigel Farage recorded that actually happening, and no matter how many lefties watch it, they're still like, they can't, but literally can't believe their eyes. They can't believe what they're seeing, and it doesn't register in their brain. I'm getting sick and tired of it. Something has got to happen.
With 2 months of the year still to go. More than 36,800 migrants have arrived in small boats so far in 2025, higher than the figure for the whole of 2024. At first light on Wednesday, another group was filmed leaving northern France, around 30 people boarding a dinghy bound for Dover, as French police...
These lazy bastards, the French police, and we're giving them thousands upon thousands of pounds, and all they do is walk round with a truncheon stuck up their fucking ass. It's ridiculous. Our government is nothing but an absolute piss take. It's a circus. It's disgusting. Labour, you should be fucking ashamed of yourself. I do not know how you sleep at night. If you support this shit show of a government, there's something mentally wrong with you. Enough is enough. You've seen what's happening in Ireland. You've seen what's happening in Ireland, right? If you haven't, go and look it up on YouTube. Let's get back to the video. I'm getting seriously pissed off with this now.
Search the dunes nearby. Home Secretary Shabana Mahmood says the previous government left our borders in crisis, calling the latest figures...
And you made them even worse, Miss Mahmood, or whatever your fucking name is.
...is shameful. She insists the new administration is taking action, claiming 35,000 people here illegally have already been detained or removed.
Bullshit. Absolute, complete and utter bullshit.
And that a new deal with France is sending arrivals back. But she admits we must...
So they can come back over on a boat again and get another 2,000 quid. because that's what's happened. The one in, one out scheme didn't work. The Smash the Gangs scheme didn't work. The Rwanda scheme didn't work, albeit it was from the last government. But it did not work. Leave the ECHR. Leave the ECHR. Close our borders and deport all these fuckers in these hotels. Get rid of them. Or you're in. It's going to be an absolute fucking disaster. There's going to be civil unrest, of which I do not advocate or want. How can you piss off a British man? They seem to be doing a pretty fucking good job of it, in my opinion.
Must go further and faster to restore order at the border. Prime Minister Sir Keir Starmer has also met Western Balkans leaders this week.
As soon as something's wrong in this country, he runs off. The man's a yellow, spineless coward. Where's Prince Charles in all of this? Why isn't he dissolving Parliament? His parents would be fucking ashamed of him. Because I know I sodding well would be.
As Britain looks
Not
to
my
crack down
king.
on smuggling routes, bringing thousands of people through Europe and into the UK.
The Western Balkans has long been a vital transit route for the criminal smuggling gangs. You don't want to see those gangs operating in your territory, and we all suffer the cost.
Smash the gangs. It's not worked, you twat. It isn't worked, you fucking tool. It has not worked. Close the borders, declare a national emergency, go to one of your fucking Cobra Kai meetings or whatever it is you do, and sort this shit out. People in this government are going to go to prison. I'm telling you now, they are going to go to prison. With this grooming gang inquiry, with this everything that's going on with China and everything else, they are trying to ruin this country. They are trying to destroy this country. He's gave away the Sheikh Islands. He's treating this country like a fucking birthday cake or something. Just give everybody a piece of it like that. Multiculturalism does not work. Socialism does not work. It's not worked. And what are we supposed to do? Other than sit here and do absolutely nothing. Well, I do videos. What do you do? I don't know what else to say.
Consequences of their action. We're talking of a criminal enterprise here, a vile trade.
You ain't got a fucking clue what you're talking about, so don't pretend you do, because you
With
haven't
people
got a
making
clue.
huge amounts
You
of
don't
money,
live here, do you?
that directly impacts on all of us. So we have to take these gangs down, smash them, through proper, purposeful cooperation. And we're going further today as the United Kingdom, announcing new sanctions against 13
There is nothing more I would love to do than actually kick Keir Starmer square in the bollocks. Literally. That is a metaphor to shout at him. I wouldn't actually do it. But that's how he makes you feel. To look at him makes you want to fucking vomit. He brings on nausea.
individuals, and we're increasingly using these sanctions as an effective way of bearing down on this trade. And these are 13 individuals today that we are imposing new sanctions on who profit from this trade in human misery. Because we will stop at nothing to pursue criminals like this across their network.
Do you know why I think the government do not want to stop the boats? I think they don't want to stop the boats because they're in some way, shape or form profiting from it. They must be. That is the only reason I can think that they would want this to keep going and going and going. I know that Prince Charles must be profiting from it in some way, shape or form. And I don't think it's such a conspiracy if you just follow the money. This is our country. This is Great Britain, not fucking Pakistan. Third world countries where they shit on the floor and wipe their arse on their hands. Eat rotten food, wash the fucking clothes in the same fucking water they fucking have a shit in. Jesus Christ, what are we letting our kids grow up in? This is so concerning to me. It's unbelievable. And they come up with made up words like Islamophobia. It's got nothing to do with Islam. It's got to do with basically letting everybody into our home and do what the fuck they want and touch our kids up and shit like that. What more do you want me to say? Seriously.
So they've got nowhere to hide. In the Western Balkans, Russia is seeking to exploit ethnic tensions on cybersecurity across the region.
Tory Shadow Home Secretary Chris Philp says the channel has become a conveyor belt for illegal immigration and accused Labour of creating a revolving door deportation scheme. The Liberal Democrats have called the numbers deeply concerning.
Under 4.
So
Let me just get past this advert.
website called Hint. It shows you what your soulmate looks like, and
4 weeks later, guess what? He's back. He's hopped right.
Here we go.
He was hailed as a... According to the Daily Express, a bloke we shipped back to France on September 19th was one of the few we managed to deport to France.
Right.
It was hailed as a milestone by Shabana Mahmood and the Labour government, but just under 4 weeks later, guess what? He's back.
Did you get that? The one we deported is back. 1 in, 1 out scheme. Again, another ploy to confuse you just to make it look like they're doing something because they don't want to do fuck all. Now, Great Britain has seriously got to get its arse into gear and pull its head out its arse, pull it out of the sand and do something about this. Get out on the streets waving your flags. Get out on the streets actually doing something about this. Do peaceful protests. We've got to do something. We've got to do something. Because if we don't, I daren't say what will happen. This has been Street Switch Photography. If you like this video, like and subscribe. Go and hit the notification bell. And I do hope I see you tonight for tonight's live at 7 o'clock. Speak to you soon. Roll the outro.
Yeah, I do just what I do, and I hope you let me in, yeah.